Hi, my name is Dustin Lewis. I'm working with Marlowe Marine today on the chilled water air handlers. A common issue I hear is one air handler is reading the water temperature much higher than the others. 99% of the time that is going to be your chilled water temperature sensor, which is located right here on the bottom left-hand side of the unit. This is the temperature sensor. This is one end that plugs into this little copper cup here. It's two wires that run from this little cup up to the control board. First thing you want to do, turn the power off so you don't get zapped. Then, by loosening these two black thumb screws, you can drop the electrical box. It's this red plug right here is the other end of that temperature sensor. So ideally, we unplug that, remove it from the wire loom, and replace it with another Dometic part. So of course, the best option is to replace it with another Dometic temperature sensor. And you do that by unplugging this, detaching the wire down, pulling this out of the cup, and reversing the process and put the box back on the wall. Sometimes you don't have the temperature sensor handy. So two things you can do to remedy that and keep the boat cool is to unplug this. What that'll do is it'll operate the valve, which is located here, based on the room temperature. If your set point's above the room temperature, the valve will open, letting the cold water in, keeping you cool. If you run into an issue where it is still not cooling, but we have cold water throughout the boat, this valve, by pressing this little button to the left and sliding the valve off, you can set it down, and now you can manually open or close the water supply by turning this knob. It only turns about 1/10 of a turn, very little bit, but by opening that, it'll allow the cold water to flow through the coil and the fan will keep the room cool. At that point, cold water is going to be running through it all the time. You still use your set point, it'll still cool the boat. The fan will slow down and turn off as the room cools. But the best bet is to replace it eventually, but this will keep you from sweating in between. So hopefully these steps have helped you in getting your air conditioning back up and running. The #1 recommended course of any repair is to replace it with the OEM equipment and get it back to where it started. By bypassing the unit, it's temporary, it keeps you cool and gets you back to where you need to be until you can get an authorized service tech on board. Again, my name is Dustin Lewis. I hope this video helped you stay cool and happy boating.